New videos every day. Psyche Truth. Life, wisdom.
Hi, my name is Mira Hoffman, and we're on video 5 of our 8-part series of 50 massage moves for the back. So in this video, we're actually going to be using a little bit of lotion, which I'm really excited about. I like working with lotion. So we're going to go ahead and get a little bit of lotion, cream or oil, whatever you want to work with. And we're going to gently, using nice open palms, apply that to the full length of the back, working all the way down to the hips and sacrum. And then slowly returning, coming back to the tops of the shoulders. We're gonna do this nice Swedish effleurage move. So effleurage is just a fancy term for gently gliding down the back. I'm gonna do this a couple times, making some nice full elongated strokes to warm up the back. And while we're warming up the back, I wanted to know, who is your favorite massage therapist on Psyche Truth? So leave us a comment and let us know. Maybe it's me, maybe it's Athena, maybe it's Jen Hellman, or one of our other many great massage therapists. I want to know, who's your favorite? Who do you think is the best? Maybe even tell me why. So again, doing one more long stroke down the back. And then we're going to come to one side and we're going to ring up the side. So we're going to alternate our hands. So coming down to the base of the back, we're going to alternately press the hands down the sides. This is called ringing up the side. And this is our 28th move in the series. So if you are tuning in to our first video, you may notice that this looks kind of similar to what we were doing before. But there's a couple differences. Both hands are moving. And we're using lotion this time, so a little bit of a different feeling for the recipient. And we can repeat that move, bringing the hands back down to the base of the spine. And again, alternating the hands, really focusing both on the downstroke and the upstroke. So as you pull up, kind of scooping the muscles with you. And the hand that's moving down, really applying pressure, starting on the far side of the spine. And then working out towards the table. Coming all the way to the tops of the shoulders. And all the way out to the neck. We're gonna bring both hands in effleurage down the sides of the spine again. And when you reach the low back, we're really gonna flush out the low back. So I'm going to work on applying pressure. Really maybe doing some circles to open up this low back. Really just targeting all those muscles down in that low back area. And then coming back to the tops of the shoulders. Lift the raj down again, choosing nice open palms here. And we're going to come to the far side to ring out the opposite side of the back. Again, focusing on both hands, applying pressure, whether you're scooping towards yourself or pressing away. And just making sure to avoid grasping too closely around the ribs, especially as you work further up into the upper back. Pressing out along the shoulders, you can scoot back around. And then coming up off the neck. And then we're going to flush out the low back on this other side. So really just applying pressure towards this other side of the low back. You can also do some circles around that outer hip area. And then bringing the hands back. Up off the top of the shoulders. And I just like to kind of end each stroke with coming out over the top of the shoulders. I think it gives a nice sense of completion to your work. We're going to knead up the erectors for this next move. So really scooping, like you're scooping up the erectors. So almost as if you're kneading a piece of dough. Kind of want to pull those erectors away from the spine a little bit. You can see Corey's back's getting some goosebumps. Probably means it feels pretty good. Either that or she's cold. So maybe check with your partner, just so you can better understand what their sensations and body responses mean. And we'll come back down and knead out the other side. So again, it's almost like you kind of have little C's that you're making with your hands. Really working to try and scoop the erectors, the muscles that run along the spine, up and away from the spine. Coming all the way up off the top of the shoulders. And back up. another name for kneading is petrissage. So that's what we were just doing. And now we're coming back to our slow, long effleurage. We were working on the erectors. We're going to continue doing a little bit of work. So this may look similar to some of the stuff we were doing on the earlier videos. And for this move number 30, we're going to be strumming the erectors. So before we were kind of applying pressure with our thumb and just melting in. Now that was without lotion, so we could kind of stick. But now with the lotion, the tendency is for your thumbs to kind of roll or strum. Over the erectors. So you can see I'm kind of like gathering the muscle, pressing into it with my thumbs, and then it kind of rolls over the meaty point as we work our way towards the spine. Applying pressure and rolling over. And again, just checking with your partner. Does this feel good to them? Do they want more or less pressure? And then we're going to get into kind of smaller movements as we get up into the neck. So that rolling or strumming is very minute. And coming all the way up to the base of the skull, working a little bit more into those suboccipitals. Really working gently over those muscles. Effleuraging down the back again. Progressively applying a little bit more pressure each time I do this. Working out the hips. And then using our thumbs, you can apply pressure perpendicular to the erectors. Strumming over them. Feeling each little muscle fiber as you work towards the spine. And that cross pressure direction feels really good. If you notice an area is particularly tight, you may just want to stay there and do this move a couple times. And try and control the strum too, so it's not out of control or feeling like it's happening too quickly. You want it to feel safe to your receiver. So it's just a nice slow roll. Do you find somebody who's really tight? Their muscles may be a little bit more wiry or taut, so it may strum a little bit quicker in those areas. So just make sure that you're checking in and communicating so that what you're doing feels good both to you and to your partner. Coming up into the neck. Doing the same thing, just kind of melting in towards the spine. Coming all the way into the suboccipital muscles. You can do a few of those circles that we learned in our third video. Massaging down the back one more time. Just to give both sides of the back a sense of fullness, a sense of completion. Return stroke down and out the shoulders. And back out the neck. So again, my name was Mira Hoffman. And this was the 5th video in our 8-part series of 50 massage moves for the back. Make sure to favorite it so you can come and follow along in the future. And subscribe to the Psyche Truth YouTube channel. We have thousands of videos to help support your journey into health and wellness. Thank you.